Most people identify diversity as individuals' differences from having a different ethnicity, gender, age, sexual orientation, social status, religion, etc. However, diversity is more than just a person's background or how they look. It also refers to mixed land use, how the community was designed to bring people together. The key here is to create a welcoming environment that embraces individuals' uniqueness, encourages social capital, and creates a sense of cohesion. So how are we going to do it? Let's first explore SJSU, one of the most diverse campuses in downtown San Jose.
As of spring 2017, there are over 32,200 students enrolled at SJSU with different ethnicities ranging from Asian, Hispanic, white, Black, Pacific Islander, Native American, and other. Located in the heart of SJSU campus is the Student Union, a 4-story facility which was created as a unified space where students can eat, study, socialize, and recreate. There are many services available in the building, such as food court, bookstore, study lounges, and a billboard and games room. It is a perfect place to create social ties or relationships that are built between people in a certain community. Most buildings on campus also provide wheelchair-accessible doors and ramps so people with disabilities can have a greater sense of inclusion. There is no doubt that the Student Union is most students' place of the heart, aka a part of the community that brings people together while providing them with a sense of belonging.
Bruh, I'm bored. I don't connect with campus. I don't understand it.
You don't connect with campus? Well, you should check out student organizations, man. They're very diverse.
Like, what kind?
Well, there's approximately 446 organization that's recognized on campus, ranging from approximately religious, personal, academic, social, sport, orientation, and other things.
For real?
Yeah, let's go, man. Let's go interview some people.
Let's do it!
Let's do it. My name is Francis, and this is Brian today, and I'm gonna ask him a few questions. How would you define diversity?
So I would define diversity as having like multiple ethnicities and cultures in the same area or in the same group.
I find that very interesting. Are you part of any organization on campus?
Yeah, so currently I'm part of an organization called Akbayan. It's kind of like this Filipino culture organization where we have like big brothers called kuyas and big sisters called ates, and we also have littles that we call aring.
Very interesting. Would you say your club is ethnically diverse?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different ethnicities in our organization. So we have a lot of like Asians, Filipinos, Caucasians, African Americans.
That's good. And just one more question before I let you go, Brian. Why did you choose this organization, being that it's a different, ethnicity?
So like coming into college, I always wanted to be part of some club or organization. So Akbayan, I heard, was kind of like a social organization that you get to learn more about Filipino culture. And when I first joined, I was a little bit skeptical about joining, but when I got my kuya, I came to love them a lot. And the following semesters, I decided to pick up audience as well. So I currently have 2 other audience that I mentor and study with.
With so many diverse students on campus, there are still many challenges the campus has to face regarding the diversity issue. In the past, the freshman dorms were vandalized with swastikas and hateful phrases, triggering the Jewish community. In 2013, there was a hate crime towards a Black student in the dorms that involved physical and racial insults. Recognizing the concerns, SJSU has a police department and several blue lights on campus to ensure safety to the students. There is also the Mosaic Cross-Cultural Center located in the first floor of the Student Union. Mosaic's mission is to provide support services and advocacy for students from historically underrepresented identity groups, along with programming, events, and leadership opportunities. So we are here at the Mosaic Diversity Cross-Cultural Center, here with
Ijaz.
Ijaz. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So, can you define diversity?
So diversity in my definition is when you have a large group of different perspectives, viewpoints, and cultures, but not necessarily merged into one new superculture, but more of like these cultures have different ideas that they can present each other.
Can you describe a positive or negative experience involving diversity?
The thing about diversity is then when you're approaching a new problem and you might not necessarily have the background of how to solve it or approach it, when you have a different perspective, it gives you an alternate angle or maybe like a better solution. But yeah, I mean, it gives you more perspectives, more feedback rather than just what you already know.
My name is Sharon Singh. I'm the interim program coordinator for Mosaic Cross Cultural Center.
Okay, how would you define diversity?
Well, for me, diversity isn't just the makeup of different people, right? It's not about like the numbers. It's about the experiences and the voices that are in the space, and that folks who usually aren't in the space have an active chance to participate and really share their experiences as well.
So what's the purpose of the Mosaic Cross Cultural Center?
The purpose of the Mosaic Cross Cultural Center is to provide a daily physical space that students from historically marginalized communities can come and utilize. It's a space where students can engage in conversations around social justice, diversity issues, and really have a space that's for them to utilize however they want. And then the students who work here and like the staff members and the faculty fellows that we have, they're really here to be resources to help make sure that folks are able to feel supported and find resources to help their education here.
Events such as Diversity Day give an excellent example of an epiphenomenal community, a community where people immerse for a short period then disperse. Such events are great for learning about the diverse cultures presented at SJSU while having a chance to meet new people and create bridging social capital. Bridging social capital refers to cooperative connections made with people from different walks of life.
All these concepts relating to diversity and community design are essential to our campus because they create an environment of inclusion.
When we utilize elements of design that benefit everyone regardless of their vulnerabilities, we create a healthier, thriving community.
Let's unite to embrace our diversity and together make the place we are the place we want to be.